So here's a small little project, but needs to be done. So many years ago we had took out the linoleum squares in our kitchen and put in the ceramic tile. First put down the backer board down here, and then the ceramic tiles. Well, we pulled up the squares too, went right down to the wood. And then the backer board, screwed it down really good. Screwed and glued, I think. And then ceramic tile. But it's always the small things. So you come to the doorway and you try to cut them. And, you know, I knew I was going to put a board here. But then afterwards, it's like, how am I going to put a board there? Am I going to screw through the tile? Which means I have to have a masonry bit, which it's not a huge deal, but it does, you have to do it. Or I had put down, the other thought I had was I'll put down these little screws, which I had used too small of ones. So I'm changing them out right now. And then the other thing I did wrong was I had nailed in like this, the board that lays in there. And this is the board right here. And over the years you can see it's wore, but it's held up. It's a piece of hard maple. Now, the finish nails, you know, was a good idea because, at least I thought it was, because that way you don't see them. Just a little pinhole. But the thing is, when you're walking on this and moving it, those finish nails can't hold it. So it never really did hold well. So I'm putting in longer screws now, making sure they're nice and even with my tile. And then I'm going to, I have 3 screw holes I made right here. I'm going to lay this down. The other thing is this board wanted to warp. See how it warped a little bit? Which is not surprising. Hard maple can tend to do that, especially with a board this thin. And who knows, you know, maybe I should have been more careful what I grabbed, something more straight grained. But these screws will hold that down, I'm quite sure. So we're going to even up the screws, put the other 2 in, and now we're going to screw this in. And now these are screwed at an angle, so they're going in like this. So I go right into here. Okay, time to get it together.